Hi there, Taurus. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your weekly reading for the week commencing 11th March 11th until 18th of March. This is going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. If you like my content, if the reading resonates with you, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, or leave me a comment. I would like to hear where you guys from, as well as whether the reading resonated or not. So without further ado, let's dive in. By the way, I'm gonna do a chaotic cross spread, my interpretation of it. In your current energy, you've got 5 of Wands. In your challenge area, we've got the Hangman. In the area of what you don't see, we've got 7 of Wands. In your recent past, we've got 8 of Wands. In your crown area, or the area that you are aware of, we've got 2 of Cups. In your immediate outcome, we've got in your immediate future, we've got the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. In the area of how you see yourself, we've got the King of Wands. Yesterday we had the Queen of Wands, now we've got the King. In the area of how others sees you, Queen of Wands, well, there we are. We were just talking about her. In your area of your fears, we've got 4 of Swords. And in the final outcome, we've got King of Swords. I'm also going to put some clarifiers, especially on the past, future outcome. I'll find out a little bit more. Okay, 8 of Wands are clarified by 10 of Wands. You'll be releasing something soon. I guess you released something already, if not. The Hierophant, or your immediate future, is clarified by the World. Yesterday we had the World as clarifier for the 10 of Swords, so yeah. I feel like you're breaking a cycle of something that's quite traditional. It could be related also to marriage. Some of you maybe moving away from marriage. That's how I feel about this. And it could be the case that you're going back to your single life, or new cycle, or perhaps you already met somebody else, not sure. In the area of your immediate, in the final outcome, we've got 10 of Pentacles. Woohoo! Quite excited. So now I feel like you're in a position to clear what exactly needs to be done in order to get that abundance and financial legacy that you'll be leaving behind you. What else? I'll be also pulling cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle. I'll pull actually 3 cards. In each of these 3 cards, I'm going to clarify with numerology cards. Let's see what comes. I had a feeling that these are 2 cards. I'll just put one of them. And as I said, I'll clarify the Animal Oracle with each card with a numerology card. And last but not least, I'll just pick one angel answer card. See what the angels got for you. Okay. Alright, so I feel like this week there will be a lot of your current energy appears to be you'll be either having competition, you'll be competing with someone, or there will be some challenges on your way, because I see also that in the area that you don't know, that you have to defend something. And this is like, I feel like you're protecting either how you see things, or just your own ground. Or it could be the case that you may appear as someone defensive for whatever reason that is. But yeah, but Five of Wands, I feel like that although that this card, it looks like these guys are fighting, they're not using swords, they're using wands, which means that they're like practicing for something. It could be the case that you might be cooperating with some other people, or you may have arguments with some other people, but these arguments will be more less, they won't be that serious. However, something will something this week would require to I think just protect what's yours, and withstand other people's view on something, and just stay your ground, really. That's what I feel. But in order, although that, and this could be as a result that now it feels difficult maybe to see something from a different perspective, because you have got the Hangman in your challenge area, and this is usually a card of someone who is taking some time to actually look at the picture from a different perspective. This is someone who is trying to reflect on their actions, whether that's current actions, previous actions, or something that you're planning for the future. And I have the feeling that this competition, or like challenges that are coming, maybe a result is you not just being able to surrender or release something. And why I'm saying release is that in your recent past you have Eight of Wands, which is a card of communication, news, travel, something that you receive, or something that you go towards to, if that thing does not come toward yourself in the first place. And I have the feeling that maybe it feels difficult to let go of that thing, because you've been carrying this as a burden, but this is like a burden that you've been carrying and being cautious, and not cautious, you've been you've been doing this because you wanted it to do, and it feels like you were keen to go for that extra mile, because you knew that by doing so you will achieve some sort of accomplishment in your life. Because this guy, he can easily just throw the sticks whenever he wants. He's just not doing it. And on top of that, he's not even looking where he goes, because he already knows where he needs to go, and he's heading to that home. And it feels like that, I mean, he's not heading home, but it feels like he's heading home, because he knows exactly where he's going. And therefore I feel like once he gets there, he'll be just dropping whatever has been onto that individual. But this could be, I feel like that this is quite a strange way of interpreting it, but imagine you get news and you've been like holding on to those news or whatever message you got, and being like restricting yourself from like releasing it, just because you were either not ready to do so. But I feel like when you get into that safe place, your home, then whatever was felt like a burden will no longer be one. That's how I'm reading this. And this, as I said, could be something to do with another person as in connection. And you've got Hierophant as well, and the Hierophant is also clarified by the world, which means that a new cycle is coming in, and I feel like a new cycle is coming in related to another person, but that person is not your usual type of a person. And yeah, I feel like you're just going to like, it feels like you're ending something and you're just going into another, like you're going through another portal. And it could be the case with that new person that you've already met. But as I said, this will be someone who will be like more or less feel like bringing balance to your life, but at the same time it's not going to be your usual type of a person, the usual type that you go for when it comes to a counterparty. And this, as I said, is not necessarily to be related to marriage. This could be not marriage, but relationship. This could be just, cooperation in regards to some sort of engagement at work or another side project that you've been working on. Okay. This week you appear quite confident, and that's what appears to the outside as well, because this is exactly how others sees you, as someone who is quite comfortable. He or she, they appear to be confident as well. They're quite passionate about the things they do. They're ready to take on action, and this is again counterpart, which means that I feel like that the way how you see yourself and the way how others sees you, like, matches perfectly, which means that you're just being your true self. That could be also the reason why the Taurus appeared. The Taurus card also appeared within your reading, as in, the Hierophant. It seems that you're just being yourself, and the fact that you are you act like that. This could be, this is attractive, and could be also attracting other people. You may appear as a leader. People may be looking up to you, again, in your normal life, career, love life. Take it how it resonates. In the area of your fears, I feel like you just don't want to take a rest at this stage, because I don't know how other Tauruses, but I'll speak, for example, for myself. I don't like to take a break, or at least I don't know when I need to take a break, because I feel like that sometimes if you just take a break, you may easily go off track of whatever you've been doing. So, but having said that, don't take it as an advice. You should definitely have time to recover from whatever you've been involved with, and just because when you recover but at reasonable level and you don't over rest, this is actually what keeps you going, and gives you that additional energy to keep moving forward. So I feel like right now it feels like it's quite difficult for you to recover or to rest for some reason. It feels like you've been going on non-stop, and a lot of things have been happening. That's why a lot of like passion is within this reading, is under the form of like wands energy. Yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 cards related to to actions, to passion, to something that's coming rapidly, either coming in or going rapidly from your life. And in your outcome, we've got King of Swords, which has been clarified with the 10 of Pentacles. And as I said earlier, I feel like now you're able to use your intellect, as well as like now you're just simply able to see things clearly for what they are. And because now you've got that vision, then you are also perhaps way clearer on what path you need to take in order to get to that abundance. So yeah, it feels really good, Taurus. I really like this reading. And again, you've got two kings here. The king of your mind and the king of your passion, and as well as the queen. As I said, whatever you're doing, you'll be appearing as someone with authority, someone who will be taking the reins in their hands and take full control of their destiny, I feel. I think that's what I've got in terms of like chaotic crossbred. Let's look into your animal spirit card and the monology card that is used to clarify that. So take a leap of faith. You've got grasshopper spirit is your animal oracle card, and your monology card says you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, and I feel like, as I said, this is because you are working quite passionately towards something, either just by yourself or in cooperation with someone, and you're doing so because you know exactly what you need to do in order to get where you want to get. So let's move to the second pair of cards, which is the giraffe spirit. See the big picture, and your commitment is being tested. See the bigger picture. I think this is where the hangman appears. I mean, you have to look things from different perspective, or maybe it's difficult for you to look at things from a different perspective, or for maybe you've been like always thinking one way, but maybe the solution is by switching your way of thinking to a little bit unusual way of perceiving things. As a monology card, you've got your commitment is being tested, and honestly, every single time I'm surprised how these cards more or less correlate to each other, because I mean, you've been tested, but you've been tested because I feel like you want to be tested. You want to test how committed you are to something, how you are keen on being perseverant and just consistent in the things that you've been doing in life. That's why you want to keep on defending and staying your ground, basically. And the last pair of cards, we've got Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter, and personal issue reaches solution. So yeah, I feel like maybe the clutter here is considered as that burden that you've been carrying for whatever reason that was, whether it was your own choice, but I feel like it was more of your choice of doing it rather than doing so because of another external factor. And your monology card says a personal issue reaches resolution, and I feel like this is where that world card is appearing now. Because you're able, once you're able to see things from different perspective, you'll be able to go through that portal, and because you're able to see things clearly, therefore there's nothing but major abundance coming into your life, and this is because of you being persistent and passionate about your things. You're able to see them clearly for what they are, and you've got a goal. You've got clearly defined goal which will bring you to abundance, but abundance which will be left for like generations ahead. So yeah, looks really, really good. One gonna lie. Last but not least, let's look into your angel answers card, which says within the next few months. Yeah, maybe you have to keep on doing whatever you've been doing for a little bit longer, and your dedication and hard work will eventually pay off, but pay off like massively. um, by the way, when I pull the cards, what I noticed was like that you have the grasshopper spirit, which is cards number 30, and then you have the giraffe spirit, which is 29, and last but not least, you've got the frog spirit, which is 28. And these cards are honestly like they're quite I shuffle both, and I'm curious how the hell you managed to pull like 3 cards which are in consecutive number. And I feel like that this, I mean, I'm not into numerology that much, but I feel like this is another sign saying that yeah, you need to do step A, and then once you do step A, move on to step B and step C. And if you look at them, it makes sense, because I mean the first one, 28, is clear out the clutter. So yeah, obviously you have to release something first, right? Then you got to see the big picture, which is currently in your challenge area, the hangman. So once you see things from another perspective, then only then you'll be able to do that massive like leap of faith, which will take you to your end goal. So yeah, it looks really, really good. I hope that helped someone. If it did, please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, share it if you like, leave a comment, because I think this will help the algorithm in general, like to start showing my videos to the broader audience. So yeah, thanks so much guys, I really appreciate that, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.